How do you counter an angled push? Have you ever faced an angled push in table tennis and wondered how to turn the tables? An angled push can be tricky, but with the right techniques, you can counter it effectively. Let's break down how to handle this shot and regain control of the game. First, it is essential to read and anticipate the spin and placement of the ball. An angled push usually involves underspin and sometimes side spin. Pay close attention to your opponent's racket angle and the ball's flight path. This observation will help you predict where the ball will land and how it will spin, which is vital for your response. Next, adjust your positioning and footwork. You need to move quickly to get into the best spot to respond. Since the ball is often directed at a sharp angle, be prepared to shift sideways or step around the table. Good footwork keeps you balanced and ready for your next move. Now let's talk about your stroke choice. One option is to execute a counter push. Match or vary the spin and speed to disrupt your opponent's rhythm. Keep your racket angle slightly open to handle the underspin. Aim to place your push strategically, often targeting the opposite side or deep into your opponent's court. If the ball is short and within reach, consider an aggressive counter like a backhand flick or topspin stroke. This approach puts pressure on your opponent and turns defense into offense. For faster angled pushes with less spin, a controlled block or drive stroke can redirect the ball with speed and precision. Timing and racket angle are also key. Match your racket angle to the incoming spin. Open your racket more for heavy underspin and close it slightly for less spin. Hitting the ball early on its bounce gives you better control and pressure. A late hit can increase spin but may risk losing control. When countering, focus on placement and variation. Aim for areas that challenge your opponent, like the opposite corner or deep into the baseline. Varying the speed and spin of your return keeps your opponent guessing and makes it harder for them to predict your next shot. Finally, maintain a ready position for recovery. After your counter shot, quickly return to a balanced stance with your racket tip pointing toward your opponent. This readiness prepares you for the next exchange and allows you to respond effectively to any follow-up shots. In practical terms, countering an angled push involves blending defensive control with offensive initiative. By reading the spin, moving efficiently, and selecting the right counter stroke, you can neutralize your opponent's angled push and take charge of the rally. Practicing these techniques will improve your ability to handle tricky angled pushes and keep you in control during advanced table tennis play.